If you're thinking about moving to Ashland, Virginia, also known as the center of the universe, let me give you a quick rundown of what life is really like here. Hey y'all, I'm Holly. If you want to know everything about the Richmond metro area, well, you have come to the right place. This is where we talk about what it's really like to work, live, and play in RVA. I help people just like you relocate to RVA every day, so if you're thinking about moving to the area, give me a call or shoot me a text at 804-380-6041 or send me an email, whichever is most convenient. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things RVA. First off, Ashland is a charming small town just 20 minutes north of Richmond. It gives that classic small town vibe where you'll see people waving to each other, walking their dogs, and catching up over coffee at local spots like Iron Horse Restaurant or Trackside Grill. And yes, the train literally runs through the middle of town. If you live near downtown, you'll hear the whistle blow a few times a day, but honestly, it just adds to the charm. Ashland is also home to Randolph-Macon College, which brings a fun energy to town. Between sports events, local festivals, and art shows, there's always something happening. If you love community events, you'll love Ashland. They do a train day festival, summer concerts in the park, a Strawberry Faire festival, and one of the most charming Christmas parades you'll ever see. And when it comes to housing, you'll find a mix of historic homes, charming bungalows, and some new construction popping up too. Prices tend to be a bit more affordable here than directly in Richmond, but you still have super easy access to the city thanks to 95. Another thing people love about Ashland is the small town feel with big convenience. You've got local shops, farmers markets, and family-owned restaurants, but you're also just minutes from major retailers and highways. So if you're looking for a place that feels tight-knit, has tons of charm, and still keeps you close to Richmond, Ashland, Virginia might just be the perfect fit for you. Wondering what the neighborhoods and homes look like? I'll give you an inside look at 3 popular neighborhoods right here in Ashland: Lankford's Crossing, Amburn, and Haley Meadows, so you can get a feel for what's available and how much house you can get for your budget. The first neighborhood I want to highlight is Lankford's Crossing. The neighborhood has become incredibly popular for families and anyone looking for new construction homes right here in Ashland. Most of the homes here were built in the last few years by RCI builders, so you'll find modern open floor plans, spacious kitchens, and energy-efficient features. Homes in Lankford's Crossing typically are priced in the upper 500,000s depending on the floor plan and lot size. This one is unique because of the pedestrian paths directly to the town of Ashland. If you're someone who wants a newer home in a quiet neighborhood with the small town charm, Lankford's Crossing is a fantastic option. Next up is Amburn, another beautiful community here in Ashland, Virginia. This one is predominantly built by Main Street homes. The neighborhood has a slightly different vibe because it's not only single-family homes, but also 2-story attached villa homes. The price range here is typically between $450,000 to $600,000, depending upon updates. A lot of people love Amburn because it feels quiet and tucked away, but you're still just a few minutes from downtown Ashland and a short drive to major highways. The last neighborhood is Haley Meadows. It's another newer community in Ashland that's been getting a lot of attention lately. What's cool about Haley Meadows is a variety of home styles. You'll find craftsman style, ranchers, 2-story homes that are perfect for growing families. The price range in this area from about $500,000 to $600,000, making it slightly more affordable option for people who still want new construction or move-in ready homes. The neighborhood is also super close to downtown Ashland, Randolph-Macon College, and I-95, making it ideal for commuters or anyone who wants to be close to shopping and dining. So there you have it, 3 great neighborhoods in Ashland, Virginia. Breaking down the pros and cons of living in Ashland, Virginia, so you can get an honest feel for what life is like here and decide if it's a right fit for you. Pro number 1, small town charm. One of the biggest things people love about Ashland is its small town charm. It's one of those places where you'll see people waving to each other, neighbors chatting at the local coffee shops, and families spending time at community events. The downtown area is adorable with cute restaurants, local shops, and a historic train station that makes the town feel like it's straight out of a Hallmark movie. So if you're someone who loves that small town, everybody knows your name vibe, Ashland is going to feel like home. Pro number 2, great location. Another huge perk of living in Ashland is its location. You're about 20 minutes north of Richmond, which means you get all the benefits of small town living, but still have easy access to the city. Plus, the Amtrak train station runs right through downtown Ashland, making it incredibly convenient if you need to commute to Richmond, D.C., or even further. You also have quick access to I-95, which is perfect for road trips or traveling to other major cities. Pro number 3, affordable housing. When it comes to buying a home in Ashland, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Whether you're looking for a new construction home in a place like Lankford's Crossing or something more established like the streets of downtown Ashland, there are options for every budget. Home prices in Ashland on average are $570,000 depending on the neighborhood and include a number of new construction options. And lastly, if you love the outdoors, you'll love living in Ashland. There are trails, parks, and nearby outdoor spaces perfect for hiking, biking, or just enjoying nature. All right, let's talk about one of the most talked about downsides of living in Ashland, the train noise. The Amtrak train literally runs right through the middle of town, and depending on where you live, you'll hear that whistle several times a day and sometimes in the middle of the night. For some people, it just becomes background noise, but if you're someone who's sensitive to sound or a light sleeper, this might take some getting used to. Con number 2 is limited big box retail. Another thing to keep in mind is that Ashland doesn't have a ton of big box retail options. You'll find local boutiques, family-owned businesses, and some small grocery stores. But if you want Target, Home Goods, or major shopping, you'll need to drive about 20 minutes to Short Pump or Richmond. For some people, that's not a big deal, but if you're someone who likes having major shopping centers around the corner, that might feel like a con. Con number 3 is higher property taxes. Another thing to be aware of is that Hanover County, where Ashland is located, does have slightly higher property taxes compared to some surrounding areas. While it's not outrageous, it's something to factor in your budget if you're moving here. So what do you think? Does this look like a great place to work, live, and play in RVA? Come join me. I'd love to show you around. Give me a call or shoot me a text at 804-380-6041 or send me an email, whichever is most convenient.